Good morning, everyone. Wow, my nose started itching right when it started. Hi, everyone. Bob the Psychic here. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, November 3rd. It's First Friday. So that means tonight, if you want to come see me, I'll be at the Phoenix First Friday Art Walk, 4th Street and Roosevelt in downtown Phoenix, starting at 5:30. I'll be there till about 10, maybe 10:30. It just depends on how busy it is. So come on down and see me. There are mini readings. They're short, $15, but it'll be, at least you'll be able to get some interaction back and forth with me. So anyways, my name is Bob, bobthepsychic.com. I'm here every Tuesday through Friday at 10:30 in the morning, Arizona time. I draw a couple cards. I'm going to give a group message, and then we'll go ahead and answer questions. So if you need a message, want a message, have a question, go ahead and write something in the comments, not on Messenger, just here in the comments, and I'm happy to give you something. My only rule is please do not ask something specific that you asked about yesterday or this week, so we can get some new energy in there. I want to also welcome all of the new people. Well, I feel like there's a lot of new people out there today, so welcome, welcome, welcome. By the way, next week is daylight savings time, so I just want to remind you that if you do not live in Arizona, you need to figure out what time it is in Arizona to know what time I'm going to be here. Arizona does not change time. So if you live west of here in California, I'm going to be on an hour later. It will be, no, I lied. Yes, it'll be an hour earlier rather. So it'll be 9:30 in California. And if you live that way, east of here, it's going to be an hour late. Is it an hour earlier? Yeah, it's an hour later. So like if you live in New York, right now I'm 3 hours behind you. On Monday, it's only going to be 2 hours. If you live in California today, we're on the same time, but next week it's going to be an hour earlier, so it'll be at 9:30 your time. Okay, now that I've totally confused everyone about what time it is, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here's today's angel card. It's coming from my deck called Psychic Tarot of the Heart. If you want to know more about this deck, it's on my website. It's bobthepsychic.com, and it is all about, it's under Psychic Store. Feel free to scroll down. All right, so here are the messages for today, the two cards. The first one is refusing to see. Okay, so there are things around you that you haven't noticed, or there are things around you that are preventing you from seeing life the way it truly is. This is about not seeing what it is you need to see in a relationship or in a situation, that it's not exactly the way you think it is. I want to say that you're looking at it in a negative way, or not in a as positive way as it could be or as it should be. So I want to say this is about taking a step back. Maybe it's about adding some protection to your life, some white light energy, or just asking the spirits and guides around you to clear your vision so that you can truly see what's going on around you. The situation is not the way it appears, and I want to say you might be making it feel worse than it is. The other card is coming together. So by doing that look, I feel like you will come together in a new way, or in a new, I want to say, a new connection with some of the people around you, because this feels to me like it's a roadblock or something for you, preventing you from having that deep connection you're looking for. So this could be in terms of business for many of you, but I also feel like it's really in terms of a personal situation that's around you, that something is blocking you or in the way of you coming together the way you truly want to. And hopefully that makes sense to you. All right, I'm going to draw one more angel card here. Actually, I'm supposed to draw a tarot. Hold on. We're going to draw a regular tarot card to continue the message for today. If that message does make sense to you and you'd like to know more, feel free to go to my website. It's bobthepsychic.com. I have limited appointments today because of the Phoenix First Friday Art Walk, but I am wide open tomorrow. That's Saturday. So I do have appointments available tomorrow, Saturday. All right, here we go. The tarot card for today, this is interesting, is Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about knowing that something isn't right, that something's kind of amiss, and that you need to go on that journey to figure out what it is. It's about getting clarity on that. How interesting is that it matches the other card that came out. So this is also about searching clarity. So this weekend is all about clarity for us, and it's also, look, King of Swords. It's about us speaking our truth and acting on our integrity and telling people how we feel, telling people what it is we want. But I also feel like this is about being honest with yourself. What is it that you want? What is the clarity of belief that you are looking for? And it's about standing up and about allowing that to come true for you and allowing that to come in. I also feel like there are many of you out there in terms of doing that. There are people around you who can help you, or people around you who want to hold you up and give you the support you need so that you can stand up and you can break free. And finally, let me draw an angel card from my Zebu Angelic Symbols deck. It's this one. The card is vitality. So by doing all of that, we're going to get a new sense of vitality for today, a new sense of vitality for the weekend. So this is, I bless my food with life-affirming energy of vitality. But it's about allowing that vitality to come in, because then you also get this card, which is transition. This is all about transitioning and about fully embracing life as I open up to change and the tremendous blessings it brings. And I feel like that comes from seeing the situation in a new light and about holding yourself up, just kind of what the first two cards were. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes someone's day. I hope that brings someone some peace and guidance. I do feel like that was for a specific person, not so much the group, but there must have been some pieces that many of us out there can use and get to. All right, so let's go ahead and start answering questions. This is my favorite part of the day. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to skip around. And the people who are here all the time, I'm going to come back to you. So I'm looking for a new name, someone I don't recognize. Okay, so the first person we're going to do today is Ellen. Welcome. Oh, I do recognize you, but you are not here all of the time. So hold on, I'm going to draw a card for you. But I did skip some people who are here every day so I can try to get some others. All right, so it's going to be that one for you. Ellen, your card today is about control. Okay, let me see what this is. What is this about? It is okay for you to step up and take control of some areas that you have let kind of flitter. What is that even a word? But I want to say some areas that you've let go of, or some areas that you have not been watching. It's okay for you to step up and deal with that. I don't feel like you need to be like, controlling it, like boxing it off or something like that, or building a wall around it. But I do feel like this is about you stepping up and taking control, or at least giving your input to the situation. I do feel like this situation could be about love. So it could be about a relationship is what I'm getting. I don't feel like it's about work. And the other one I say, oh, interesting. So this will make it clearer for you, because this is how you're going to get a stronger clarity of belief about what it is you want and how it is you want it to be and what it is that you want to happen next. It's all about that clarity of belief that you get from being more in control of the situation and having it be the way you want it to be. So I feel like you're going to be working on that over the weekend, probably tomorrow. So let me know how that goes, and we'll kind of see what happens later. If you need help on that, you're welcome to book an appointment with me. Okay, next person. So like I said, I'm skipping some people who haven't been here before. Amanda, okay, hold on. Let me give you something here. Some people who haven't been here this week. So, wow, for Tasha and Nathan, I've already skipped you guys, but the message I just heard in my head, it's the same one that whatever I gave you before. Amanda, this one's for you. Knight of Swords, so you're going to continue making quick decisions, and decisions without a lot of input or thought or like time thinking about it. But that's how you need to run your life, especially for the next 2 weeks, that there's so much stuff going on around you that it's like boom, 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 and you'll be able to pull everything off the way you want to. This is also about delegating and making some decisions about what it is you really need to be involved with what it is you really want to be involved with, because I feel like there's a difference. There's some things that you want to be involved with that you can't be because there's so many that you need to be involved with. Does that even make sense? I don't even know what I just said. But I want to say that's what this one's about for you. And finally, hold on, there's another one too, because it's going to make family life happier. So continue making those decisions, because it'll help bring a change. This is also about the relationship that's around you now, the relationship that you're in. You're going to continue making just the right decisions, just like right on the fly about that, and it'll help make things happier for you. And let me give you one more. Hold on, there's this one. Let's see here. Okay, and it's all about, for you, it's about passageway. So this is about being open to new opportunities and possibilities. There's a ton of them around them, and there are some opportunities and possibilities that you never thought about before, or you never thought about in the light that's now being shed on them. So I hope that makes sense. I guess it does, because you're synthesizing. You're combining the old with the new for the new person you're going to be, especially moving forward between now and the end of the year. Okay, moving right along here. Rosemary, welcome. Let's see here. Which one is you? You are this one. Take the lead. Rosemary, it's okay for you to take the lead in your life now. It's okay for you to start moving forward and firing up that sense of flame and passion and understanding. And it's about breaking free from the situation that doesn't float your boat, that doesn't make you happy, because it's time for you to decide what it is you want and bring that into your life, and not let other people tell you what it is you want and tell you what it is you need, because it doesn't match. So this is all about you taking that lead and feeling that energy from above to help set things straight. You're going to be doing this over the next 2 weeks, by the way. So it's not something that happens like today or tomorrow or overnight, but it's a slow, gentle change for you, and it's going to bring a lot of happiness for you, because it's all about your solar plexus, which is about boundaries and emotions and about setting things right the way you want them to be. Okay, next person, Nicole. Hold on a second. Let me move up so I can see the next ones. Nicole, you also get one of these green ones. All right, hold on. So this is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck. If you want to know more about it, you're welcome to visit my website. It's bobthepsychic.com. Go scroll down the psychic story. You'll see it at the bottom. So Nicole, your card is Simply Love. This is about allow the situations around you to continue growing the way they are. This is about you knowing that there is simply love around you, and this is truly what it is you want. But the more worry or the more fear or the more whatever it is that you're putting into it is holding it from growing the way it's supposed to. So by using Simply Love and by just being honest and straightforward with yourself, and just like taking a step back, this will help you bring you what it is that you want in your life. Because right now there has been some sadness and isolation around you, but it's the isolation is what's giving you that sense of strength, though, because you needed to be alone to break free so that you could take the lead in your life. So this is about drawing that line, setting yourself free there, spending some time together so that you can have the situation you want it to be. But this is, again, for you to decide and move forward and not take other people's statements or words for it. And I hope that one makes sense. Paula, will there be changes in your job soon? I got the answer. No. Didn't the changes come in September? I want to say the answer is no, because I feel like the changes came in September. Let me see what this deck has to say for you. Hold on a second. I also feel like I'm supposed to tell you you're not ready for whatever the change is that's coming. Unless the change is abundance and more money and a huge raise, if that's what it is, which I don't think it is because I'm getting no, but there is a lot of abundance around you, so it's okay that your job is whatever it is you wanted it to be. I feel like it's going to work out just the way it's supposed to, because there's nothing but abundance and comfort and all of those things around you. So I want to say, open yourself up, take the lead, and allow that sensation to move forward, and just be open to that opportunity. And maybe that's what you're looking for, and that's why I got no on that. Okay, I hope that one makes sense. Let's see. Rosemary, I think I just did you. I did. Hold on. Karen. All right, let's see, this one. Oh, no, it's supposed to be purple. Karen, you're purple. All right, Karen, your question is this one. Intuition, Karen, how are you doing about listening to your intuition? Your intuition is trying to tell you what it is that you need to hear. And even though you are hearing it and move forward on it, I want to say you're supposed to be much more comfortable with the messages. That these messages have been trying to come to you for many years and over a very long, specific time. But now that you're ready to put those things into action and you're more confident within yourself, life will be better, because your intuition is telling you that it's okay to take time for yourself, to rest and reconsider what's been going on around you. This is also about honoring where you are, where you've been, and where you're going, and how it is you're going to get there. So I want to say this is all about taking time to figure that out. I know on the beginning of the month, the November 1st message was all about planning. That's all I remember about it, but I feel like I'm supposed to tell you about that again. So if you missed it, it is worth going back and watching again. You can find it here on facebook.com/BobThePsychic. You'll also find it, I don't know if I put it there, but I'm going to today, or tomorrow on my YouTube page, which is also Bob the Psychic, and I'm going to be talking more about that moving forward. All right, Lupe, let's see here. What do I know for you? You're supposed to get this deck. All right, let me see. Let me see what I can get for you. Lupe, your card is one of these. It's this one. While I'm having a little break here. So the way I draw the cards, so I hold them in this hand, and with this hand, I feel the ones that don't fit. So for those of you who are wondering how I pick them out, that's kind of how I do it. All right, here we go. Two of Swords. Lupe, this is about confusion around you. This is about knowing that your intellectual side is saying you need to do one thing, but your heartfelt side, your energetic side is saying doing something else. So this is about you listening to the messages from both areas and not being so indecisive about it, but definitely making a decision moving forward. I want to say could be about, what is this about? Could be about a job. And I feel like if it is about a job, it's okay. Take your time deciding what it is you truly want. And I want to say, look at it from the point of view of where is it going to get you 3 or 6 months down the road from now? Is it something that brings you new financial abundance, financial opportunities, or is it something that will help push you forward to get the job that you really want, or the message that you've always wanted to have? That's what that feels like to me, and I feel like you're going to be working on that over the next couple of weeks. The other card that comes out, I'm laughing, it's the moon. Moon is about, okay, knowing my subconscious is guiding me. You're just not exactly sure how that's going to happen, so it's okay that you don't really know, but the point is that you start moving forward and start trying to make that decision and weigh the good with the bad and see which way to go. But I do feel like it's more about listening to your heart and that soulful energy right here as compared to what's going on up there. Okay, let's move on to the next person. Mandy. Anything in my love life coming up? Single mom status. I want to say the single mom status has been good for you, and that it has taught you many things about who you are, about what you stand for, making you more stronger and powerful. And I also feel like it's given you permission to make some tough decisions, or decisions you wouldn't have made if you had a partner in your life. And I feel like these decisions have really helped set your life in the way you really wanted it to be. I'm not saying that you hated being married or that there was something really messed up there, but I do feel like the fact that you're a single mom now has set you free in a new way. Because look, the first card that came is open up. So this experience is helping you open up, and as you open up and start vibrating higher, that's when you'll start attracting the men to you, the people that you want to be. Right now, I don't feel like you're in the place for that. I feel like right now you're just working on everything else and getting yourself settled and figuring out what your new routine is. And it's not about winning or losing. This is just about making a decision and standing your ground once you decide who you want to be and how you want to be. So I do feel like over the next month, you will start attracting new men to you, probably not till the end of this month. But before then, you're working on like your, I want to call it like a resume of sorts, but it's not like a written resume or something to do with a job, but it's like looking at your past and deciding what it is you want, what it is you'll accept at this point in your life versus what you accepted before and in the beginning. And I hope that makes sense to you. And if you want to know more about that, you're happily to make a reading, set a reading with me. Your last card is about moving on, because you have. This is showing that you've moved on from some of the stuff that was holding you back. Some moved on from that relationship and you're ready for something new. But I want to say this something new is at a much higher level. And that's why right now you're feeling a little bit, I don't want to say mixed up, but that's okay, because there's no, yeah, it's interesting. The other card that wanted to come out, I'll just show it to you anyways. It was hopeless and helpless, but it was upside down, which tells me you're not. You're not that way. It's just about allowing the divine timing and divine energy to come in when it's supposed to. All right, next person, Atsa. Let's see, I haven't talked to you in a while. Which one are you? You're also this one. How are we doing on time here? Oh, plenty of time. All right, and I'm at people who typed in at around 10:35. So if you typed in when it started, you're gonna be getting an answer soon. Atsa, your card today is all about balance. I wanted to say, continue chasing the balance you have around you, that you did some mighty great things over the last 6 months to move things in a way that brought you balance. But this is a significant like spiritual balance and spiritual understanding. And I want to say you're supposed to continue doing this work. The work in the beginning, I feel like it was painful, it was different, it was hard, but now it's okay and you're going to be fine, because look, great opportunities beckon all around you now, because you've brought yourself in balance and you've given yourself permission to have those things. And finally, because you're giving and receiving, and you're allowing those things to happen within your life. Okay, hopefully that one makes sense. Let me see. Michelle. Which one are you? This one, Michelle, purple. All right. So Michelle, this one is going to be the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and if you're interested in that, it's on my website, bobthepsychic.com. Look underneath the Psychic Story, you'll find it. So Michelle, your card is about new awareness. This is about a new understanding of, ooh, wow. This is about new appreciation, actually, for who you have become and who you have pushed out of your life so that you can push the right people in. And it's about recognizing that you're now aware and more powerful than ever, and that when you walk, you tend to stand up straighter, or whatever it is that you're doing. I feel like that's helping you make new decisions in your life and bring you new love, light, and caring. So continue working on that awareness. Continue asking the universe to opening up your third eye, and about you speaking and communicating your truth, speaking and communicating in a new, more powerful way, speaking and communicating in a way that brings you great honesty and great understanding of those around you. Okay? Next person, Jen Alvarez. Hold on, let me go up here. Which one are you? Same one. All right, Jen, this one's for you. Let's see, this one. Deception and envy. Oh, Jen, really? Hold on, let me get another one because I don't like to end on that one. Oh, it's this one. Oh, wow. Okay, so Jen, your card is about deception and envy, and I want to say, wow, I want to say there is no more, which one is it, deception or envy? Envy. I want to say there's no more envy around you, that you have changed the way you're thinking because your intuition is talking about you or talking to you and showing you the things that you might have been envious of before are already in your life, or they were in your life a long time ago and you didn't understand, or you didn't notice, or you didn't appreciate, or you didn't take time to recognize it. But now it's all there for you. So I want to say, if there are people out there that you're envious and you kind of wish you had their life, I want to say you have theirs life, but their life on steroids. Like, it's much stronger and better and more powerful. And this is about you celebrating that. I just feel like you're out like giggling about it and being all excited for these new opportunities that are coming your way. So give up that sense of looking at others as though they have something that you can't have, or they have something that you want. I want to say you already have it all around you. And I want to say this is also in terms of a relationship, or relationships around you, or the ability to have a relationship that you really truly wish and truly want. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. All right, next person, Natasha. I think that's kind of my business. Not me becoming certified. Guidance on this. Certification is going to help give you the confidence you need to continue doing what it already is doing. The certification process feels to me like it's like a test. It could be a written test, but I feel like all the other knowledge that you have already goes to it. I do feel like the fact that you are certified or become certified, you'll be able to post that somewhere and give you a new sense of confidence, so that when you're talking to people or they're asking you about your skill, you can somehow work it into the conversation that, oh yes, I got certified. And I feel like that will let people know that you're not just someone who walked in off the street with a tremendous amount of knowledge that you do have, but that you also have like tried to test yourself and move yourself forward. So it is about, it's funny, this is the card. It is about you taking that lead in your life and taking that lead and putting it out there, and not letting other thoughts or behaviors or things you see from others put you in a place that's less than, or a place that doesn't really make sense to you, I want to say. Because for you, the certification thing helps you breathe. It helps you get connected. It helps you become more confident in who you are, so that you can have all of the abundance that you're looking for. Right, it gives you a clarity of belief in yourself and in your strength and in your ability to make a difference in other people's lives. Okay, so I think that totally makes sense. Next person, Suze. What's going on? Running around this morning like, man, I'm going to stop back with this. Have you done anything good for you today? Well, I always have something good for you, because I never really have anything bad for anyone, right? At least I've been told that from people who watch this every day. All right, and again, I want to thank everyone for being here. Okay, hold on, let's see. Suze, what card is this for you? Sue, stop worrying about the future so much. It's going to unfold exactly as you know how it is going to unfold. And although there are going to be some hiccups and some changes coming your way, it's not for you to keep asking about, because the more you ask, the more you get into your head. And the more you get into your head, the more you prevent the flow. Because look, there's new opportunities coming, new grounding, new, could be, is it a new home? No, it's not a new home, but this is about you being grounded and finding new ways to be grounded and new ways to attract, I want to say, abundance or financial future or financial happiness around you. I do feel like there is a major shift or change coming. It's January or February is what I get. So we'll have to play that one by ear, but I think I might have said that before. And finally, let me draw one of these for you. These have not been out in the last few minutes, but I feel like they want to talk to you. Your card is this one, moderation. So do things in moderation. So this could be about asking questions about what's going on around you. So I want to say I live in a healthy place of moderation, which blends the two extremes. Okay? And I hope that makes sense. I feel like it does. All right, next person, Rosemary. Good. Virginia. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. Virginia. You're this one. All right, Virginia, here we go. Green deck. So Oracle of the Heart deck. Let's see. Waiting results. So what are you waiting for? Let me see if I can figure this out. Hold on. It is okay for you to wait for perhaps another 5 to 7 days for you to put something into action. You're still working on that plan, or you're ready for that plan to move forward, but it's okay for you to wait, because the idea is that it doesn't shock your system and puts you in a place where you're feeling unwanted or uncomfortable about it. So even though you've been waiting and you're really ready to do it, I want to say waiting 5 more days makes sense, because it's all about your sacral chakra. Hold on a second. I have a chart for this because I want to make sure I say this is the right thing. So sacral chakra is all about your feelings and emotions and your boundaries. So it's okay for you to wait until your boundaries feel like they're right and that the situation feels comfortable for you to move forward on. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Let's move on to the next person. Karen, thank you. You are welcome. I think I talked to you already, did I? Jennifer. I hit a fork in the road. Can you give me signs on which way to go? Left. No, I'm kidding. I'm hilarious. I know I'm my own funniest audience. All right, let's see here. Which way are you? You need to look at the pros and cons of both situations and figure out which one of them is the clearest to you, the one that feels has the strongest belief pattern or that matches your belief system the most. Both of them do in a way, but there is one that is closer to who you truly wish to be. It feels to me like it's a small difference, but I feel like you will make the right decision. I also feel like this isn't something you have to hurry and decide today, but I do feel like you're going to decide next week, because it's all in how it feels and how it communicates and how it warms up your heart and which one gives you a sense of greater love and attachment and understanding. And I feel like you will be able to figure that out, because although both of them may, one of them does it in a deeper level or in a deeper way, or will gain you a deeper sense of respect from both yourself and those around you. And hopefully that will help you figure out what it is and how it is that you need to do it moving forward, right? And when you're confused, the card that popped out says just breathe about it. So you're going to be fine. So I want to say it's good that you're taking time to figure it out, but it's also about moving forward that way. And I feel like you're not really going to have to make that decision. Well, I heard the 27th. I don't know. Is that a Wednesday? I don't know. But that's what that feels like to me. Carol, hold on a second. I like trying to help others do. What do people call you behind your back? Interesting. I want to say loving and kind. I don't feel like they make fun of you or do anything like that. I think that's your own like fear about it, or fear that you're being called out. But I don't feel like you are, because I feel like you're being honest. What card is it? These are just some of the obstacles and challenges that you're having about the situation. But I feel like a lot of these are you're putting in your own way, or that you're trying to help so much that others don't believe you in a way. But like I said, I don't feel like they're saying bad things about you, if that's what you want to know, I feel like it's all positive. Let me draw one more card for you. Which one is it? It's this one. Ow, my foot is hurting. Because you're not sure. You're not sure exactly how to decide to move forward or what it is to do next. But I feel like the answer for you is about following your heart. And as you do that, you'll be able to have what it is you want. It'll bring you the abundance that you're looking for and bring you that sense of comfort. I also feel like it's most important for you to continue looking at yourself and how it is that you're making a difference in the world and block those others out because they're just in the way or they're jealous or something. But like I said, I don't feel like it's bad or negative. I feel like it is positive. So that could be my own sense, whatever, always jumping to, oh, they're saying bad things about me. I don't think so. All right, Emily, welcome. I think you are new. Welcome. I'm here every Tuesday through Friday, 10:30 in the morning, Arizona time. So that was a reminder. Next week is daylight savings time ends, so you need to figure out what time I'm going to be on. If you're in Arizona, you don't care, but if you're not, Arizona does not change time. So I will be on at a different time, but I will, as I do every day, have that little thing pop up before I go on. So as long as you have it set in your on the business page that it is that you get notifications from me first, that you'll see that and you'll know, oh, he's going to be on in the next half hour. Okay, here we go. So your card, Emily, it's all about dreams coming true. The dreams that you set into motion 6 to 8 months ago are just around the corner from you. And I want to say it's okay to continue working as though they are around you and as though they have already happened, because you are able to manifest and bring to yourself what it is that you truly want and what it is that you truly need in a way that many people may not understand. So I feel like this is a very good thing. It's also important that as these dreams come true, that you take time for yourself, that you rest and you honor yourself and you reconsider where you have been and where you're going and making sure that it always lines up with what it is that you want. So this is also about like taking time for yourself and honoring yourself as these things start happening. And finally, the last one is, I want to say this is supposed to be upside down. Oh, it is. The changes that are coming around you are going to kick you out of that place of sadness and isolation. That place that you've been like stuck in, I want to say, not anymore. That you're going to find much more love and light coming forward, especially that's part of the dreams that you've always wished are coming true. If you want to know more about that, or if it didn't make sense, or you just have questions, feel free to go to my website. It's bobthepsychic.com. You're welcome to make an appointment. Amanda, you are welcome, Amanda Wynn. All right, Karen, I know that I'm going to be moving and shifting. Christmas, I have a car situation, and you do it. Any message on how to handle that? You can solve it with everything else. All right, Karen, let me see. So you want to know what to do about your car? I heard that you're supposed to let the universe take it over or take over the situation and kind of just go with the flow on that. Because I feel like the more you release the car worry, or let the universe take control of it, the more joy and stability will come. Does that make sense? I think you were looking for me to say, oh no, you're supposed to go do blah, blah, blah. But I don't get that that's what's supposed to happen. I feel like you're supposed to, what brings you that joy is the sense of letting it go. And just, even though you feel right now like there's no happiness or hope coming from it, I feel like there will be. But I also feel like it's coming in a surprisingly unique way. So I feel like it's something that might happen in the next week or so, but I don't think you're supposed to. I feel like it's just going to happen when it's supposed to, like it's just part of all the flow to you. Okay, and I hope that moment. Let me draw one more. Hold on. So I feel like I just confused you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see here. Am I supposed to use these? All right, hold on. I think it's one of those two. It's this one. It is this one. Right, because the card thing is the world. So the card thing is everything coming into perspective, everything being the way that it is supposed to be and lining up the way that it's supposed to. So just let that happen naturally. I hope that makes sense. But I feel like it will wrap up perhaps by next Wednesday, I want to say. All right, next person, Amber, open for me. Okay, let me see, what am I supposed to do? All right. Amber, What decision is out there for you that you need to make that you've been putting off for like the last 3 weeks to a month? Or 3 weeks from now, yeah, for the last 3 weeks. What are you waiting to decide? I want to say go for it. The situation is in the perfect place for you right now to decide and make things happen and stick, make the thoughts stick and make them come to the way that they're supposed to is what it feels like to me. So I want to say, yeah, that now's the time to decide, right? And just listen to your heart, listen to your gut, listen to spirit. It'll help you make that decision you've been waiting for because you're not alone. There are people and beings and all sorts of things around you that will help you make the right healthy decision for yourself is what I'm getting, because it's all going to be about love and understanding and compassion and kindness. Okay? And I feel like this is happening over the next week. So let that be true, hopefully. Rosemary, you are welcome. Denise. Does your husband have health issues? No. I want to say the answer is he have health issues. I feel like the answer is no. That he'll tell you when he needs to or when the situation really needs to. I feel like the reason you're not supposed to know right now, it's just like an extra thing for you to worry about that you don't need to. So in my head, I'm seeing the 10 of Wands, and I feel like you have a deck, so you know what that means, but that's what it is. But I do feel like you're intuitively getting it, and your gift is growing, but right now, I don't feel like it's time for you to come out and like call him out on it. So I want to say the answer is no, because it would just be more for you to carry around, but continue using your intuition to help guide you and see the messages of light and love around you, because there's great movement coming your way, great movement in terms of obstacles and decisions that you need to make for yourself. All right, let's see. Frank, how are we doing on time here? Am I supposed to give Tasha a message? Tasha, I don't think I'm supposed to give you a message. What about Nathan? Nathan, you already know what it is you're supposed to do, so I don't even think I'm going back to the beginning. All right, Frank, let me see. Which one is for you? This one. Okay. It's this one. Frank, for you, look. Great success and growth coming your way. You planted the seeds within the last 3 to 6 months, and now it's about time for you to harvest. There's going to be a great promotion coming your way, perhaps November, like this month, for you at work. And I do feel like this is going to be helping you see yourself and your career and your love and your life in a new way, a new place of great strength. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, excuse me. As you start releasing things, because that yawn came from you. That was me helping you release some of the fear that's going on around you or some of your concern about the future. So I want to say all is well and all is going to work. Hold on, I got one more for you. It's this one, because you're going to start changing your focus and becoming more confident and knowing that you are doing all of the right things around you, because you're becoming more of the master of your heart, more of the master of the direction that you're going to, more of a master of the people that you're going to allow around you and the places that you're going to be going to. You're going to be making those decisions much more clearly. I do feel like there's a trip or a vacation coming next April of 2018, and I feel like you're going to be the one in charge of that or picking the place. And I want to say normally or in other situations you might not have picked it. Okay, hopefully that one makes sense. Nicole, I read you completely. Thank you, Nicole. Emily. Okay, Emily, you are learning how to manifest. It's time for you to manifest what is in your heart, what it is that you truly wanted in life. It's time for you to manifest and bring those things forward and ask the universe to deliver it. It's in there. It's ready to come out. It's ready for you to happen, but you need to manifest and allow the universe to make it free, make it happen so that you can open up your heart. I want to say in this case, it's about opening up the cage that this character's heart is in so you can have what it is that you truly want. There is much love and light and guidance around you, but you need to be open to accepting and knowing that it is coming from a true and honest place, and it's not anyone trying to manipulate you or trying to get something from you that you're not interested in giving or doing or allowing or having. None of that is true. So this is just about you opening yourself up the way you've always wanted to. I do feel like it's about calling in that white light energy and asking for protection in a sense too from Archangel Michael to make sure that you don't call in something that you're not comfortable with or that you don't want. And the other card I want to say, it's about moving on from the past and moving on from those fears and just moving on from that stuff that just doesn't apply anymore. And I feel like you kind of already know that, but you just need a little nudge for me to help you get there. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Next person, Mandy, you are welcome. Jennifer. I think I already did you, didn't I? Because someone else talked about a fork in the road. So Jennifer, I'm going to configure it's you. Denise, I did. Tasha, I feel like I already gave you, or I'm not supposed to draw a card for you. Why not? Tasha, I feel like you already know what it is you need to know. So there you go. You're welcome. Okay, Nicole, and then we're going to wrap this thing up. Let me see which one. Why am I not supposed to give a message to Tasha? I don't know. I keep getting no. All right. Okay, here we go. Interesting. Nicole, should you get your nails? All right, so on should you get your nails done? I am hearing no on that. But I also feel like if you're asking me on that kind of question, you kind of already know, which is why I'm chuckling. And no one's ever asked me that. So congratulations, you'll get a chapter in my book that I'm not really ever going to write, but I like to say that. So there you go. And under the G, the unique questions I've been asked, there you go. That's today's. Should I get my nails done? I want to say no. All right, your other question, are you going to have a new job with more money soon? Huh. I want to say the answer is no until you do this. So you need to move on from where you're at, or move on from what is holding you back. There are things that you need to release, the anger or the bitterness about what happened around you and about thinking that it's holding you back and preventing you from having what it is you want. This is about blaming others maybe, but I feel like this is about you moving on and allowing that energy to shift and change, and knowing that staying out of that situation and staying out of the gossip will get what it is you want. Because even though you may have felt hopeless about it or looked out there and thought that, there is great boundaries out there that you just need to restore or bring back into your truth. And finally, the last one is by doing that, by bringing that joy and stability around you, you will get the growth that you need. But until you get more stable on that and move on, I want to say the answer is no. Okay, moving on. I think that's going to wrap it up unless there's anybody left. Julie. All right, Julie, are you gonna be? I got two more after Julie. Julie, this deck. Your question is anything for you, please. Yes, hold on a second. Julie, continue searching for balance in your life. What is it that's out of balance? What is it that you need to let go of? Actually, what is it that you need to bring into your life to give you that sense of balance and kindness and understanding, and give you that sense of being in the right place and holding yourself up and walking down your path of truth? That's what this is about. And I want to say you're supposed to spend the next couple of weeks working on that, or thinking about it, or considering it, and just kind of seeing how you can reconnect with the great. Really? Okay, I was supposed to say reconnect with the great elders around you, the ones that you know you've talked to as a child, the ones that have been around you giving you gifts and messages. This is about how you're going to bring that balance back into your life. This is the time of year for you to do that, because there's great movement and decisions around you, and it's okay for you to do them, but do them at your own pace. Do them when you're in balance. And I want to say that's the thing you're supposed to be looking for over the next, all through the month of November is what I get. And I hope that makes sense. All right, how many? One more. It's three from here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It must be Julie, but I think I just did you, didn't I? Yes, I did. So Julie, for sure, that was it. All right, everyone. One more card for the end. I'm just going to pull one of these, and I want to thank everyone for being here and spending part of their Friday with me. Again, if you're not doing anything this evening, if you want to come see me, I will be at the Phoenix First Friday Art Walk tonight. Today is Friday, November 3rd, and then on the 5th, that's this Sunday, I'll be at the North Mountain Blues Jazz Festival. It's near the corner of 7th Street and Dunlap, and I will be there doing readings also. So everyone, here's the last card for today. It is kindness. It is, I bless others and myself as I express kindness freely to all of those around me. Wow, I don't even have anything to add to that. So everybody be kind today. Everyone be gentle. Everyone know that there's a lot of people going through many things around us that we might not understand, but it's very serious for them. So I want to say we're supposed to take time to be kind to those that we care about, those that we love, those that we have great feelings and great respect and I want to say understanding for. So with that, I'm going to wrap this thing up. Again, my name is Bob. BobThePsychic.com is my website. My information is right there on your screen. I hope you'll take a few moments to go check out my website and then book an appointment with me. Thank you so much. I will see all of you again next Tuesday morning. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.